Hello people, this is EGK1. Now, today I'm sort of doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while and customizing my own controller. So, I've taken it apart and now I'm in the process of painting it. I apologize for one, the quality of this video, and two, the orientation of this video, because most of this was taken from Instagram. So I apologize and hope you enjoy the video. Peace! Why did I do that? So, what I'm doing right here, or have done right here, is I put a little bit of sapphire matte acrylic paint on it. This brand is actually very good. Like, Joe Sonia's is a really good paint that you could be able to use for anything. I'm also using, if I can get it, a red there, this color. It looks a little bit like a vermilion, but nah, it's a very bright red. Also, I'm using a Target catalog from like Black Friday as a palette, so ghetto. But this red is going to be streaked in like the middle of where the blue is, so I'm hoping that that'll turn out pretty well, but we'll have to wait and see. It is currently 9:43 p.m. So I'll let this dry for like half an hour to an hour, and then I'll put the red on, and then I gotta let it cure for about 24 hours. So I'll update this time tomorrow night when I've got the varnish on and everything, and it should be good. The back grips over here, that these parts clip onto like the back of the controller, they're like the hand-holdy part. These have already been painted and varnished. I'm just gonna leave those like overnight, and it should be good. Like, this is the real project. Like, for the back, I'm not really doing much. I'm just gonna leave that and also the battery thing just white, because that would actually look pretty good, just like having the back white. Hold on, I'll actually get the thing. So, for anyone who's actually curious on what the inside of an Xbox One controller rather looks like, that's the back, as you can probably tell, and then the front is just all neatly wired. The components are pretty good, but like, you can take the D-pad off, and that's the directional pad, and yeah, and then the buttons over here are like loosely connected on the back via wires. Those are the motors. I don't know why the right side has a smaller motor than the left side. Like, maybe the rumble is like a single-sided feature. I have no clue. Like, they just make them like this. But if we flip it over and carefully take off the back, this is all the wiring and shit. Like, this is everything that makes the thing work. If you don't know coding, if you don't know hardware stuff to do with like circuits and computering and all that sort of stuff, you probably won't know what like some of these diodes do, some of these capacitors, resistors, and if you don't know hardware stuff to do with like circuits and computering and all that sort of stuff, you probably won't know what like some of these diodes do, some of these capacitors, resistors, and overall the actual boards do. But like, here is the connector part for the power, and then over here is, I believe, what controls the I actually have no idea what the hell that does. Huh. But like, if you can see that serial number on there, XE, X9, and then followed by a shitload of numbers. Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about with all this. I haven't done like computer stuff in a while, so I apologize if all the things that I just said were completely weird and all that. But yeah, I hope it was a good explanation. So, back to the paint stuff. But yeah, in about 20 minutes, the red's gonna go on. And then that's gonna probably be it for the color. So I put the red on and sort of fucked it up a little bit. Like, as you can see, pretty faint. But I should be able to go over it one more time once it dries, and then it should work. Fingers crossed. Okay, touched it up a bit, made it look nice, like, except for that line right there, that's fucked. That line's also a little bit massive, that line's also a little bit massive, but personally, looking at it, I think it gives it character. So, now to wait 24 hours. It's gonna be a hell of a long video. Well, I'm currently, if you guys looking at my Instagram story right now, I'm currently making this a video, so I have something to upload later that's not just Halo or Destiny. So yeah, 24 hours, so I'll see how it looks in 24 hours. See you then. So the grips are all done. They're all nice and have that nice little matte finish. And yet the back part, yeah, back part is still white, and then this is like a matte black. It's got a good grip feel to it too, so it won't like strip away. As you just saw, the second coat of gloss is on, and I will get it all ready in the morning. I can't unfortunately do it right now because I'm very drunk. So let's get that done in the morning. And it is all done, all finished, all looking nice. Thinking about making this part black, but it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, this was a task and a half to like do, but like the buttons were a little bit inside, like there were paint inside of the whole part, so they had to be sanded, especially with these ones. But I think it turned out pretty well. Like the contrast of the gloss with the matte is pretty nice. It has a little bit of a sticky feeling to it, but that's mostly because of the kind of sealant. And I've left this part all white just because, one, I don't want to damage the components, and two, it's a really nice contrast. And like, look at that matte finish. So yeah, hopefully this little project has been, one, enjoyable to see both on Instagram and on YouTube when I upload this, and has also been a little bit of insight on how to like do stuff, or just anything to do with the painting process, really. Oh god, this is actually really cool. Unfortunately, the controller has a little bit of a stick drift, so when I buy a new controller, I'm going to have to take off the faceplate and the back grips and everything and just put it onto a new one. But other than that, I think it's pretty nice. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, so thank you for keeping up with this. EGK1 out, and I'll see you on whatever's next.